We're going to kick off tonight with the video. It's a very sad thing. It's actually a parent that had to go through losing their child as a result of heroin use and addiction. And once again, parents, students, I really do appreciate you being here tonight. The first step in making sure our community steps forward is the fact that we don't have deniability and we're getting educated. Thank you.
You know, I think one of the things we remember most about him is he just had an incredible smile and liked to please people. And yeah, I mean, we did a lot together as a family. You know, we camped, we hiked, we were in scouts. You know, we weren't really ones that, you know, would drop our kids off, you know, so I was a scoutmaster, you know, I was the coach. You know, we camped together, we, you know, went skiing together, you know, we did everything together.
And he went to Peachland Elementary, and when he graduated, he went to Placerita Junior High, and then on to Hart High School. Yeah,
we've got 5 kids, and our neighbors always enjoyed Cameron. They said, wow, he's just so personable and just such a great young man, and you know, just had a really great attitude. But no, I think just that the personality, just, you know, you met him one time, and you just were instantly attracted to him.
That started in the 10th grade. Well, that's when the drinking started. He started drinking, and that became a problem. He would come home drunk. He maybe dabbled in drugs. He might have smoked marijuana, and maybe he tried some pills. If he did, it wasn't a big thing. It was mainly the drinking.
Yeah, she shared with us that he did some of that stuff, but he said it's not for him, and you know, he doesn't want to do that.
He came to me and he said, Mom, I have to tell you something. He said, I've gotten involved with heroin and I have a problem. He said, I'm getting counseling for it and I'd like you to come and talk to the counselor. I was just shocked because I didn't even know that heroin was out here. We were just flabbergasted.
Yeah, we said, what? Heroin? Where did you get that? Where did you find that? You know, and
I packed him up, put him in the car, and I took him to Arizona. We have a house in Arizona, and I took him there for 2 weeks, and I detoxed him myself. And I got him clean and sober, and I brought him back home. And I was afraid to bring him back here around the people that he was hanging around with in our neighborhood.
You know, the ironic thing is it's hard to be a good judge of character with his friends, because some of the friends we thought, oh, this is a really good kid, clean cut, no problem, very polite, and it turned out that these were the ones that actually introduced it.
Yeah, it was the kids we least expected. It was a kid at church. It was the kids I was encouraging him to hang out with. I had no idea. You just would have never guessed. They seemed like nice kids. We would have never known. He told us he was using in August, and we put him in a rehab in March. And he was in there for 3 months in the rehab. When he finished rehab, he went to live in a clean and sober house down next to the rehab in Huntington Beach. And that night, somebody brought the heroin in and to the sober living house, and he used again. He was the type of kid that did it one time, and he was hooked. And honestly, don't think that he knew if he tried that once that he was going to be hooked for life. At the very end, he was trying really hard, and he had gone 2 weeks and he hadn't used anything. He used at the end of those 2 weeks, and I don't know if it was because he hadn't used and his system was clear of it, but that one time he overdosed and nobody helped him, and he died in his car. by himself.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that wasn't his plan. He thought he could control it. He thought he could, you know, just one more time, and that was it.
And he loved life. I didn't know that heroin was in Santa Clarita Valley. I didn't know that you could just do it once and that would be it. I wished that I could have educated him, or that he'd have been educated in that drug.
Yeah, I think, you know, that's the thing. You wonder if maybe he had that education, if he knew that, you know, if you just try this one time, there's no turning back. And obviously, from what he told us, he didn't believe that was the case.
Well, this morning as I was preparing for this interview, I went through and read all of his rehab notes again. And he had written what he could do to stay focused and positive. And what he wrote is that he would like to tell other kids about heroin and what it would do and to help them.
But I think he would say, don't do it, don't try it, you know, stay away, run. I didn't think it was going to be a big deal.